Alrighty, sorry about that. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Back to evening. Excuse me, children. Okay. So what is that? What the heck is that? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. What a terrible person. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint. Where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. What a baby. Don't be a Jew. Just kidding. Okay. Don't be a baby. Got some boxes here. There. Jenga, nicely stacked, if I don't say so myself. More oil? Yeah, the lack of chimney, I don't know, to work properly, vent. The fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are strained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. I'm sorry, I'm not the best reader, but that's okay. Hooked on phonics is my game. Ooh, ew, oh! I don't like it, stop! Get the bugs off! Gross! Nasty! Sickos! Gross! Don't have time for this. Blech! Bugs are gross. Open the door. Other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. That's a crazy kid.
Get away from me!
What bitch is up here? Bitch, where you be? Can I just like break out a window or something? Archives. The archives! Hooray! The door slammed behind him and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Where the lone soul in London seemed to hurl himself. Brought to you by Man and Pink. Just kidding. If I get annoying, please don't hesitate to tell me. I would greatly appreciate, in fact, if you told me how these videos are. If you would watch them again, please say you would. seems... Ooh, what does that say? Rare books. Libri rare. That would make sense. I want to know what this is. Oh, research. Look at that. Whoa! Strapped you, buddy. Look at you. You look so nice and so silver. Whoops! Upside down. Disco kids. 26 seconds.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
He did. Wow, this seems like... Books! More books! What is this? I don't... Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander Baron. Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander Baron of Brandenburg is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Gurch. Gurwitch. I'm not Prussian. I'm Canadian. Jeez, wow, look at that lady. She looks super sad. It's just watching her. I don't like all these noises in this room. Clothes! How awesome. These clothes are awesome. I'm just super popular, so my phone keeps going on.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Wow, that was, I feel like there's, if it's not possible, something. Whoopsies! Yeah, I just killed your grandpa, but that's okay. I think you'll live. Who said? Oh. Somebody hit the wall and that just made me jump. I was not prepared for that. Is it your stomach? You sound... This could be like mine. Maps? Do I look like Dora? Like I need a map? Probably. It's okay, I'm not Mexican. She's pretty smart for, like, apparently her parents trust her to go run around.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Right, servants. Makes me feel rich. Okay, there is a building there, and there's a western hall there. Maybe a tour guide. Welcome to Brennenburg, where nobody's here, but you have flashbacks and forgets everything. Ghosts! Who said you could play? Did I say you could play? I don't think so. Nope! Not in my house! Sorry, I don't know why. trying so hard. Did I just get chased? Seriously? Damn! That is sketch. Wow.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Wow, jeez, this is so
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
books. Oh, no. I don't think it. You know, you'd think you put like a bunch of stuff. You'd think they'd put a bunch of stuff in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lamp, like oil. Oil would be nice to find in there. What is that? Oopsies! Sorry.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Ooh, no, close that. No? Okay, we're gonna take it. Alright, that's all we gotta do? Sweet! I like boxes more. Box with my friends. Another region rich with lords. Alistad. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor castle Brennen. The quiet forest, clad mountains, dressed and with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark, haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers who should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will be certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on things, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna stop right here. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a comment, like, favorite, or subscribe. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but it would be nice. I'd appreciate it. If there's anything I can fix, just let me know. And yeah, if you have any other suggestions, also leave that down in the comment box below. And I'll see if I can get to it, or I'll take your suggestion in the next video. Alright guys, till next time, see you then.